Later now, you will say you are a Christian. Later, you will say you are Christ-like. Have people used this phrase with you before as a way of blackmailing you into pleasing them, into doing what will please them? I mean, like, people sometimes try to use your religion or your faith against you to make you do something that is for their benefit. So they say that is not how Jesus would have responded. And sometimes it bothers me that the idea that people have of Jesus was a gentle, quiet, calm, peace-loving person that was just submissive. And of course, Jesus had all those qualities, but one thing is that he was not a people pleaser. So one time the Pharisees asked him, by what authority? He said, tell us, by what authority do you do the things that you do? And he said, okay, first I will ask you. If you answer me, I will answer you. By what authority does John baptize? And then they deliberated amongst themselves that if we say it is from man, these people will stone us, because obviously these people will believe John as a prophet. And if we say it's from God, he will say, why don't you don't even believe in John? And they told him that we don't know. Guess his response. He said, neither will I tell you by what authority I do the things that I do. Does that sound peaceful to you? And he was not even speaking to children, he was speaking to elders. The Pharisees were elders, church leaders. When he said, I have come to bring fire to the earth, does that sound like a peace talk? Does that sound like he came to share ice cream? When he said, I have come to set father against son, or mother against daughter, or mother-in-law against daughter-in-law, does that sound like a peace talk to you? And by the time that he came into that temple and made a whip and began to flog people here and there, you think they were children? You think they were children in kindergarten or catechism? They were elders, they were businessmen, they were buying and selling. They were matured people that he used violence to chase them out. And you dare not say he's not gentle. He is gentle. Yes. And now that is the point. As much as he had all those qualities, he brought peace to the earth. He brought that calm and all of that. Yet he was not a people pleaser. And no wonder the disciples or the apostles now inherited that his spirit, and they went around. They were not so peaceful in our own idea of peace or what people mistake for peace. They were not people pleasers. If they were so, the gospel wouldn't have even reached us, because people were not happy with the gospel. People were persecuting them. People were getting angry. So if they say, oh, Jesus was gentle, now why are you doing things that will hurt people? So I'm not even saying this as an excuse for bad behavior, but if the things that I will do is the right thing, but you just happen to get hurt in the process, we'll ride on. We'll ride on. We'll continue. So if it is you that is meant to be pleased in the end and not even God, it is for your sake that we need to behave like Christ so that you will be pleased. You are making a mistake. We'll continue to hurt you. We'll continue to do it until you are not enough to make us to change the message, right? You are not enough to make us behave in certain ways. So just take it like that. If you can't stand the heat, just leave the kitchen. There is nothing more than that. Say you are a Christian and see the way you are behaving. And that very behavior is what we were advised to behave, or the way we were advised to behave from scripture. Mind yourself. Don't come and tell me that later you will say you are Christ-like. Mind yourself. I'm warning you.